Hey, Tim here. We're behind in the inner sanctum of Bethesda's booth, and we're about to talk about Fallout New Vegas. I know I've been running around the floor saying I'm excited about this game, I'm excited about this game. I was totally lying. This is the game that I'm very excited for. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Tim. How you doing?
What's your title for all our viewers out here again?
I'm a senior designer on Fallout New Vegas and creative director of City Entertainment.
Nice. So tell us about the game, when it takes place after Fallout 3.
So Fallout New Vegas takes place 4 years after Fallout 3. It takes a player to the western side of the United States to the City of Sin.
The City of Sin. Now, going from Washington, D.C. to Vegas must give you guys a lot of options to change things up. What does Vegas bring to the game?
Vegas itself actually didn't suffer as much in the nuclear war, so the power is still there, the infrastructure, all for very mysterious reasons that you'll find out over the course of the game. But you can do a lot of things you can do with modern-day Vegas in the real world, like gambling, go there for entertainment, quests, talk to various people, and generally just have a good time and find out what the big mystery is.
Okay. Now, I know in D.C. you had a bunch of landmarks. Were you able to bring real Vegas landmarks into Fallout New Vegas?
No, actually, because Fallout's actually in an alternate reality. We have different versions of casinos that are actually on the Strip that you can actually see all over the wasteland. For example, just like Dinky the Dinosaur here. Mm-hmm. There's actual certain casinos you can see like all the way across the wasteland, just like the Washington Monument.
Do you have an alternate Spearmint Rhino?
We have
Crazy Horse too.
We have the Gomorrah Casino where you can indulge in all sorts of sexual vices.
Well, tell us about the gameplay. What you learned from Fallout 3 and what you tweaked.
We recognized that people really enjoyed a lot of things about Fallout 3, so we didn't mess with the core mechanics too much. We added a few more skills, a lot more perks. We allowed a lot new locations around the wasteland for people to explore. It's basically Fallout 3, but with just more and more cool stuff.
Awesome. Now, Fallout 3 and Oblivion, they were really popular with modders, and there's some really funny things. As a developer yourself, did you get a kick out of anything in particular that you saw?
We actually looked through a lot of mods for Fallout 3 to see what the community really, really liked to add to the game. And one of them actually ended up making it into New Vegas for the actual modding of weapons. So we actually looked at the mod community for examples of that stuff. And we're like, you know what, that's a really cool feature to add. So we put it into New Vegas.
Nice. But were there any comical ones? I remember in Oblivion there was the infinite watermelon thing. And you remember those things?
Well, we actually played around with a few of the ammo types in terms of having projectiles would actually be screaming babies that you could fire at targets and things like that. So we had a lot of fun with those.
That's cool. Now tell us real quick when we can expect this out and on what platforms.
It'll be out for PS3, Xbox, PC. It's coming to the America in October 19th and in Europe in October 22nd.
Awesome. Sounds good. Can't wait to play it. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks, Tom.
Send it back to the stage.
Hey, Ryan Stevens from Game Trailers here. I'm here with Jason Bergman, the senior producer on Fallout New Vegas, and he's going to take us down the Strip.
Yes, so we're going to show you Fallout New Vegas here. We're just going to load up a game, and we're going to show you the Las Vegas Strip as reproduced in our world, or as we call it, the New Vegas Strip. So what we talk about in Fallout New Vegas is that bombs never actually hit the Las Vegas area. So Hoover Dam...
Why not?
Exactly. It actually ties into our storyline, and the reasons for that the player will uncover. Hoover Dam still puts out power, and so the storyline of the game centers around the struggle for control of Hoover Dam. In addition to that, of course, bombs never hit the Strip, so we have fully functioning pre-war casinos that are intact and they're rolling and still bringing in money. And so the player will walk up and down the Strip here, and you can see it is pretty vibrant. This is totally something you've never seen in Fallout 3 because the Capital Wasteland was so utterly obliterated. So we're going to walk down here, and we're going to show you a couple of our casinos. If you look off to your left here, Matt, you'll see we've got the Tops. That's our Rat Pack themed casino. Think like Ocean's 11 style, very Frank Sinatra. To the right, we've got Gomorrah. It's our Mafia-run casino. We've got the Lucky 38, which is actually the home of Mr. House. He's our Howard Hughes type character. He's actually been holed up there for decades, and nobody's been inside. The player is the first person to go inside in a very long time.
Is there a Spruce Goose element?
I beg your pardon?
Is there a Spruce Goose element?
There is something.
Okay.
Then we've got here, you've got the Ultralux, and you can see out here we've got some female NCR officers blowing off some steam. So we're actually going to head on to the Tops Casino. So here we are, we're inside the Tops. This is, as I said, our Rat Pack themed casino. We're going to head on and we're going to do some actual gambling because this is a fully functioning casino. So we're going to play some blackjack first. We have several games. We have blackjack, we have roulette, we have slot machines. So let's just play some blackjack. Gambling is determined by your luck stat, and the character that Matt here is playing as actually has a maximized luck stat, so he's going to do pretty well. Look at that, we got an 18 on the first. You can actually probably hit on that 18, and you might do well. If not, you can totally blame me. Oh, look at that. All right, let's see how we do the second time around. Come on, Matt, go for a blackjack. I'll take that. Stay on that. Awesome. So these are fully functioning casinos, and like a real casino, when you do well, you'll get comped. You'll get, first, you'll get yourself a free drink, or then you'll get a free meal, and then maybe you'll get a free suite for the night. But eventually, you're going to break the bank, and you're going to be asked to leave. So we're going to walk over, we're going to play some roulette. Roulette is roulette. No matter how good your luck stat is, 35 to 1 odds are still not in your favor. So, you stick to the big bets, we'll see how we do, but roulette, the odds are always severely against you. Fortunately, we're not betting a whole lot here.
Should you always bet on black?
You know what? I had a journalist during a demo tell me he was going to be the only person who ever bet on red for the entire show, and that has totally been the case. Nobody has ever bet on red except that one guy. So we're up here on the left here. We're going to jump over, and we're going to show some slot machines. Slot machines again, just like our other casino games. And it's totally a slot machine.
Indeed it is.
It is. So little old ladies will absolutely love playing this game. So we're going to head out of here, and we're actually going to jump forward to a different area of our demo.